Hi everyone, it's me Elizabeth, and today I'm going to be playing a story called Happy Death Day Rainbow Dash. This story is a My Little Pony version of the movie Happy Death Day, and it looks like Rainbow Dash is going to be the main character in the story. And it seems like the story is going to be interesting. Yeah. And right now I'm going to play chapter 1 of the story, which is called Wake Up. Yeah, here it goes.
Ring ring ring. Rainbow Dash groggily opened her eyes and lifted her head. Reaching her hoof over, she pressed down on the blaring alarm clock. Ugh, does it have to be morning yet? Rainbow asked the universe. Of course it does. A suddenly appearing Pinkie Pie responded. Rainbow yelped as she tumbled out of her bed. If it wasn't morning, it couldn't be your birthday. Pinkie informed. Pinkie Pie. What are you doing in my room? How do you even get up to my house? Rainbow rightfully questioned. I didn't want to miss the chance to be the first person to tell you happy birthday. Pinkie told her. That doesn't answer either of my questions, but I suppose I didn't really expect you to. Rainbow admitted in acceptance. Oh. Speaking of, happy birthday. Pinkie exclaimed as she rolled out the party cannon. The cannon fired off its confetti into the room, covering it in decor fit for a party. Thanks Pinkie, I appreciate it. Rainbow half lied. But I have to run off to Wonderbolt's practice now, so I'll see y'all later, okay? Okie dokie Loki. Have fun Dashie. Pinkie waved as she let out some air from the balloons helping her float, which Rainbow Dash somehow failed to notice until now. Alright, I will just for you. Rainbow snickered as she fixed her mane and headed out the door. As Rainbow stepped out the door and made her way towards the Wonderbolts Academy, she noticed a mare walking by waving happily. Hiya Rainbow Dash. Heya Derpy. Rainbow responded with a slight wave. As Rainbow walked past, she suddenly heard a metal banging noise. As she turned back, she saw Derpy rubbing her forehead while looking at a lamppost. Sorry about that Mr. Nightlight, won't happen again. Derpy apologized to the post. Rainbow rolled her eyes and turned back down her path. One of these days that mare's gonna get someone seriously hurt, and if she's lucky it'll only be herself. Single quote. Rainbow continued her walk before having her vision suddenly obscured. 20 Horses on the Moon concert tonight at the Cloud Drop Cafe. Be there or be square. A mare with a flashy mane and purposefully torn clothing announced while waving around flyers. Rainbow politely moved the flyer away from her face and gave the abrasive mare a passive-aggressive smile. A rock band at the quietest cafe in Equestria, I'm sure that's gonna go well. Single quote. As Rainbow's trek continued, she noticed more innocuous happenings around her. A rain cloud suddenly pouring on a couple across the street, an oven going off in a house as she walked by, a stallion practicing sit-ups behind a diner of all places. Sure is an interesting day in Cloudsdale. Single quote. Hey. Rainbow. Rainbow blinked as she exited her thoughts and saw Soren waving her down. Hey Soren. How's it going? Rainbow asked him with a grin. Going good, just heading to the academy, same as you I assume. Soren responds. You know it, I'm ready to get my flying on. Rainbow excitedly confirms. Well if you're so ready, how about you race me there? Soren proposes. Oh you are on, get ready to eat my 3-2-1 go. Soren rushes as he speeds off. Wah be you yo hey. Rainbow fumbles as she winds up her wings and takes off. As Rainbow flies towards the ever closer academy, she sees Soren at the front doors, smugly waiting for her arrival. What took you so long, birthday mare? Soren asks rhetorically. You know, it's not a proper win if you wait what did you call me? Rainbow asks, taken aback. They have everyone's birthdays on file at the academy, couldn't hide it from me if you tried. Soren explained. Rainbow grew a blush. Aw geez, can you not tell anyone else? I'd rather not with all that right now, it's bad enough with Pinkie. Rainbow pleaded. Oh boy, you are not gonna like what's coming next newbie. Soren said as he entered the academy. As Rainbow followed him in, there was a sudden pop near her ear as confetti filled her vision for the second time that day. Happy birthday newbie. Spitfire exclaimed as she pulled Rainbow into a noogie. Rainbow pulled herself out and looked around to see her fellow trainees holding a banner adorned with Happy Birthday Rainbow. Single quote. Oh, why you guys shouldn't have. Rainbow appreciated through a weak smile. Anything for my favorite rookie. Spitfire said as she put a hoof around Rainbow's shoulder. No offense you guys. None taken. Says Blaze. You're good. Assures Surprise. A little taken. Frowns Main Moon. This is all really great guys, but don't you think we should be starting practice now? Rainbow asks. You're right, but you can't go flying on an empty stomach, right? How about a little cake first? Blossomforth made it herself. Says Spitfire. Blossomforth blushed as she sheepishly presented a cupcake she made. I hope you like it. I asked Pinkie Pie what your favorite flavor was and she was kind enough to help me bake it. Rainbow stepped forward and awed at the confection. An Angle Food cupcake with strawberry icing. Wow, Blossomforth, this is awesome. Rainbow praised. Oh, thank you. Blossomforth smiled, rubbing one hoof with the other. You don't have to eat it right now if you don't want to. I'll have to save this for later, thanks again Blossomforth. Rainbow said she pulled Blossomforth into a hug. Rainbow gently placed the cupcake into her locker and followed everyone to the training grounds. Blank. Alright, good work out there everyone, good work. Spitfire shouted. Cloud Chaser, you were a little wonky but otherwise good work everyone. Quite the workout today, huh? Soaring said, bumping Rainbow with his shoulder. You can say that again, and I still have a party I gotta go to with my friends down in Ponyville. Rainbow replied. Well now why do they get to celebrate with you but we don't? Soren asked with an unserious smile. Trust me, I'd keep it away from them if I could, but I swear Pinkie knew my birthday before I did. Rainbow scoffed while glancing at a clock on the wall. Oh shoot, I gotta be there in 30 minutes. I'll see you guys later and thanks again Blossomforth. Rainbow said while rushing through her locker and out the door. You're welcome. Blossomforth called out, hoping Rainbow was still in earshot. Blank. As the sun made its exit and introduced the moon, the main six, sans Rainbow Dash, waited in anticipation for the arrival of the birthday mare. Ooh, I hope she didn't forget. Pinkie said worriedly. Calm down now, I doubt Rainbow would forget her own birthday. Applejack reassured her. I forgot mine once. Fluttershy spoke up. Well now how did you manage that? Rarity inquired. I heard these really scary footsteps outside my bedroom, and I was too frightened to see who it was, so I ended up locking myself in my room for 3 days. Little did I know the second day was my birthday, and the footsteps ended up just being my spider friend Carl walking across a creaky floorboard. Fluttershy explained with a smile. As the girls looked at Fluttershy with baffled puzzlement, Rainbow Dash finally arrived at Sugarcube Corner. Dashy. You're finally here. Pinkie bounced with excitement. Yep, just in the nick of time. Rainbow said, slightly panting. You have no idea, Rarity said under her breath. Now who's ready for presents? Pinkie announced. Don't have to ask me twice. Rainbow joked, taking a seat as Twilight Sparkle approached her. Happy birthday Rainbow Dash. Twilight greeted as she floated over a wrapped gift. No way. Rainbow gasped as she unwrapped the gift. Daring Do and the Last Living Goldkeeper. This isn't out for another week. How'd you pull this off? Hee, let's just say I put a good word in with an author pal of ours. Twilight beamed proudly. Thanks a ton Twilight. Rainbow said as she pulled into a hug. Gonna be mighty hard to top that one I reckon, Applejack chuckled to herself as she placed a box on the table in front of Rainbow. Wow, is this a custom horseshoe? Rainbow asked excitedly, taking the lid off the box. Yes siree, you're always talking about how ya can't tell our horseshoes apart when we're playing toss, so I got you one with ya own name on it. Applejack confirmed. Nice. That is awesome Applejack. Rainbow exclaimed. Oh, I suppose I'm next. Fluttershy said, presenting her gift. Ooh nice one Flutters. New wax for Tank's shell, he was about to run out. Rainbow said, applauding Fluttershy. You're welcome. Fluttershy responded, blushing with a small smile. Oh I do hope you enjoy this darling. Rarity said as she hovered a gift bag onto the table. Oh, a mana brush. Thanks Rarity. Rainbow fake smiled. Oh no darling, it's a special brush for Pegasus wings. I had it imported all the way from Philadelphia. Rarity explained. Rainbow took the brush and stroked it across her wing. Oh wow, that feels nice. You're onto something with this one, Rarity. Rainbow said, soothe. Oh well, you know, it's kinda my thing. Rarity said with a small laugh. Oh. Oh. My turn. My turn. Pinkie said, jumping up and down. Pinkie placed a ginormous box on the table, obscuring Rainbow Dash's view beyond it. Rainbow hovered to the top of the box and lifted the massive flaps concealing it. Suddenly, all four sides of box fell back, revealing a spiraling tower of desserts in a rainbow pattern. Rainbow Dash landed and stepped back in awe. Yes. I knew you'd like it. Pinkie said, ecstatic. Pinkie, this is just. Rainbow fell to her haunches, speechless. Each pastry is ordered by your list of favorite desserts. All the way from number 1 to number 240. Pinkie said proudly. You've really outdone yourself this time, Pinkie. Rainbow said with wonder in her voice. Aw shucks, you're welcome, Dashy. Pinkie said with a hug. Now, do you think you have enough balloons to get this to Cloudsdale? Rainbow asked. Oh sweet, naive, Dashy, I always have enough balloons. Pinkie responded with a smirk. As Pinkie went into her party lair underneath Sugarcube Corner, the rest of the girls said their farewells. That was one hootenanny of a party, but I'm plumb tuckered out. Applejack yawned. I'll see you girls tomorrow, and happy birthday, Rainbow. Applejack said while exiting. I'm sure Spike is getting more impatient as we speak. Twilight giggled. Good night, girls, I'll see you all tomorrow. A lady does need her beauty rest, I shall see you all in the morning. Rarity exited. I should probably check on Angel, he gets cranky when I'm out late. Said Fluttershy. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Rainbow said as she followed Fluttershy out the door. I still need to wait here for Pinkie, but you have a good night. Rainbow said. Fluttershy turned and nodded before lifting off to her cabin. As Rainbow sat out front Sugarcube Corner, she heard the faint sound of music around the corner. Her ears perked up, and she slowly sat up and followed the noise to the back of Sugarcube Corner. When she finally located the source, all that sat there was a small music box playing a soft rendition of Happy Birthday. Hey, all right Pinkie, party's over. Rainbow said. As Rainbow received nothing but silence in response, she grew more tense. Stepping closer to the music box, she reached her hoof out to pick it up before quickly retracting it as the sound of a crunching twig snapped through the air. Rainbow shot her head back and saw a pony standing just 8 feet away from her, wearing a full black bodysuit and a mask resembling a baby colt. Rainbow couldn't make out any identifying features on the figure. She wasn't sure if they were a mare or stallion, a unicorn, a pegasus, an earth pony. Nothing. All she knew was that they were staring her down like a wolf. Cool. See costume, Pinkie, Rainbow muttered. But I should be heading home now, hey, gotta be up early, you know. The pony continued to stare in silence. Oh. You're not Pinkie, silly me, thought you were some pony else, hee hee. So. Can I help you? Rainbow asked, playing it cool. The pony continued to stare in silence. Rainbow was getting fed up. Alright bud, if you're just here to creep me out, it's not working. So why don't you run off and bother some pony else before things get ugly? Rainbow threatened. The pony walked off silently. What a creep, Rainbow sighed. Rainbow started to make her way back to the front of Sugarcube Corner before the music box suddenly played again. She turned her head in the music's direction before she heard a shift on the roof of Sugarcube Corner and saw the masked pony drop down from above, brandishing a knife. Rainbow was able to quickly push the attacker back, not without receiving a small cut along her left wing. Rainbow fled the scene as quickly as possible. When she found herself a good distance away from Sugarcube Corner without the attempted murderer in sight, she extended her wings and attempted to return home. But upon the first flap of her wings she found her left one retract with a searing pain, sending her crashing into the dirt below. Rainbow Dash raised her head and quickly checked her surrounding, finding no pony around her. She was going to release a sigh of relief when she suddenly felt her mane be jerked back. Looking up, she met the gaze of the colt mask and a knife being raised above her. With a final scream, all things went to black.
So, this was, the first chapter of the story Happy Death Day Rainbow Dash. So yeah, I hope you guys liked I hope you guys liked this first chapter of this story, and I hope you guys I'm gonna play the second one again. So yeah, I hope you guys like this chapter. Bye.